Hey, you're not that guy with that damn whoop sign, are you?
Oh, the whoop sign, yeah.
Is that you?
Born to follow.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah.
Sympathy the first day was good. Take that thing and you're a distraction, a huge distraction.
Well, that was what I was about to ask you, I'm sorry. One of my questions was, I have my signs, but you just told me now I'm a distraction. So cut me down in flames.
I try to find as many of those things I can, but really, you guys truly, as you see, you know, once in a while I can, oh yeah, and I'll pick up that song. But sometimes you guys write like a paragraph, right? And I'll be singing a lyric, and then I'm reading the paragraph, and then my mind wants to say what the mouth is going. Paragraph. It's such a huge distraction. I have a hard enough time remembering the lyrics. I'm hobbling around on one leg, and then I'm like, we're having a conversation here, I'm reading this stuff. And I love how some of you guys will have like rolling commentary. So you gotta remember, I can only see from the barricade up, right? So in my vision, you got like assistants down there with magic markers, and cue cards, handing out cue cards. And shit that goes through my mind during this show.
Hi, John. Can you please describe your fans in 3 words?
I don't think so. Loyal. That I think it says it all in one word. Loyal. Very loyal. Very, very loyal.
Thank you.
Hi, John. After the tour, you will have some time off. We would suggest to invest again in a football team.
Yeah.
So we already have your junior team for you and your new outfit for you. So we would like to give you.
Excellent, thank you.
John, I'm 15 years old, and you and the band have inspired me to play guitar. And I brought my guitar all the way home from Phoenix, Arizona, so could you please sign it for me?
Yeah, I'll get out of the way. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Right here on the way out.
In fact, it's me now, right? With all these Sorry. Thank you. Thank you very much. Clean shirt, yeah.
Hi John, I'm Melissa from Australia. You've played a lot of cover songs over the years. How do you choose what songs to play?
You know, sometimes you hear something on the radio when you're driving. We've got a little surprise for tonight. And it brings back memories of your youth or something like that. But yesterday was totally off the cuff. You know, just throwing stuff around. I have to underline the point, but that's what I love about the band, is that they're always paying attention and not afraid to try things in and on of the moment. And God knows there's no hiding behind tape recorders and rappers and background dancers and lip syncing. We ran into the cast of that TV show Glee. They're doing like 2 shows a night. And they're playing, you know, this is their moment. They play for an hour and 20 minutes, it's all on tape. I said, oh Christ, I said, the band's on tape, band's on tape. Singing's on tape, singing's on tape. Hour and 20 minutes a night, I'm gonna start doing matinees. You know? So, it's also good for us to shake it up, doing a cover song, you know, that kind of. Sometimes you do things selfishly. They are all for you. You know, you do some stuff like that.
Hello, John. My name is Marcela. I'm coming from Argentina. We are from Argentina. Well, first of all, before doing the question, well, we have to give you, okay? She has something she did on her own, and it's something I bought for you. It's something traditional from Argentina, from people dancing tango. And the question is now, if you were down the stage, if you were not a leader of a walking or band, if you were on the audience, Would you follow a fun life, a fanatic life? Would you travel a long way
That's a good question.
just to see someone? Perhaps a baseball team, a singer, an actor, anyone? And if so, who? Please.
That's a good question. I'm trying to think if I've ever gone somewhere to see somebody, as opposed to them either being in my hometown or being in that town where they were. I don't think I ever have. I can't think of anybody I have, no. Again, you know, it makes me humble, but also, you guys call my bullshit on me. I can't tell a lot of the same jokes twice because I know that I'm gonna get called out for it. I got to have a conversation, and I won't mention these artists' names, but the three of them are huge, big. And they were at this hotel, and a mutual friend called me up and he said, "Oh, come on over, these three are having some drinks in the back and come hang out at the hotel." So, "Oh, that'd be great." Went over to the hotel, sat with them, and they said, "How'd it go tonight? You know, you're playing 12 nights over there at the O2." I said, "Oh, it's great, great, great." So, "What you open with?" And whatever it was, and I thought of the song. And the guy looked at me and said, "You don't know what you open with?" I said, No, I try to change it up every night. You know, I said, I change 8, 9, 10 songs every night. And these are big guys. They go, "What? Do you do that?" Now, suddenly they became like those three monkeys, see no evil. The three of them, they looked like big kids. I said, "I can't tell the same jokes twice." The guy says, "I do." And I thought to myself, you know, that's just not the mentality that I grew up in and around. The guys in those bars in the East Street Band and the Jukes, everything was just spontaneity and audience reaction and interaction. You know, we found our own niche because of it. Yeah, just give it to them. Sure. Thank you.
Well, if anybody has anything for John, we'll be happy to take it after the Q&A. Just give it to me, I'll bring it backstage. Next question.
Hi, John. John, I have a part A and a part B to the question. First of all, will you ever play in the north of Ireland again?
I'd like to.
That me too.
Okay. Tomorrow's good. I'll be the only one here, but...
Suits me fine. And the second part of the question is, John, you've had the opportunity to duet and collaborate with a lot of different artists, from Rihanna to Big and Rich and on and on. And my question is, I suppose on behalf of everyone here in the fan club, would you like the opportunity to duet with a very tone-deaf Irish girl?
Deal. I think I had 40,000 of them last night.
Hi John, I want to ask about the set list. There are some songs that you always play because of people's favorite. And how do you choose the other songs? Are there any criteria for that?
You know, I feel obligated to play the hits, though I like them. Not everybody that was at last night's show will be at tonight's show, so you have to play You Give Love a Bad Name and Wanted and It's My Life. And then there's usually 8 or 10 slots that are the variables, you know, what I call audibles. And then I have a list on the side of the list that I call things out as we go. So, where was it? Bristol, a couple nights ago. There was a set list made, and then something happens, and you walk on stage and you go, take that one out, put that in. Now I choose like 5 songs on the spot. So, you know, you gotta play the hits, and then the rest of them, it's how you feel, what you think the audience feels, and what we remember. You just tell them, stick to your guns. I couldn't sing as if, you know, without hearing it again. I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it in a long time. And there's no chance I'm going to sing only one I did that one early on in this tour. You know, some songs didn't age as well as others.
Back right.
When something inspires you to write a song, like something going on in the world, something going on with you, knee surgery tomorrow, girl from Texas follows you all the way over here. Is it something that like keeps you up at night that you think about until it's done, or is it something that you just work on over time?
You know, I'm not beholden to songwriting, but every day that you open your eyes wide enough, there's an opportunity to write a song. You know, there's another thing going on in the news media or in your life or meeting somebody that gives you an opportunity to write a song. So if I come up with the idea and I feel the need to sit down and do it, I will. But I don't fear that I can't. So in this situation, for instance, you know, I was more concerned today with the rehab, the acupuncturist, and you know, everything they do to get me ready, and then come up with a unique set list. So the opportunity, I barely had time to even sit down on my guitar and just play it, let alone. That's a different mindset, you know? So for me, it's a mindset. When I'm done, I'll go lock myself in a room, and by late September, you know, the things will be full.
Hey John, if you could play one song for the rest of your life, like from your whole back catalogue, whether it's B-sides or from obscure rarities, anything like that, what would it be and why?
Well, if you're asking that because this is the one that you know, show St. Peter at the gate, or the one that you like the most because you wrote. Two different stories. You know, I mean, when Richie and I die, they'll say the guys that wrote Doing Our Prayer and Wanted Dead or Alive and that, and you're gonna go, yep, pretty good, worked. But, you know, if I sing, I don't know, Open All Night, you know, like a little known ballad, I'm moved by those lyrics, or Letting You Go, or something like that. And those weren't hits, but, you know, I'm very proud of them as songs. Each one of them has a